Hello, welcome back to the Big Fat Psychic channel. I'm so pleased to be reading again for you today. Okie dokie, so we're going to look at Harry and Meghan, half in, half out business. You got people saying, oh, it's official. Okay, I mean, really, honestly, we'll see. Let's have a look. Universe, how do you see Harry? That he should, he should. Oh, why did I have trouble saying that? He needs to get to see his father. And how do you see Meghan? Yeah, she needs to keep up the good work. Whatever that means. I told you, in Meghan's life plan, it is to cause as much shite as possible. And the universe doesn't discriminate neither. It is their plan. Universe, how do you see King Charles? So much drama going on. So much drama. Also, there's another scandal looming. Universe, how do you see Camilla? Right, so we're getting a drama here. The universe is telling us there's a bit of drama with King Charles, even now or in the next few days. And then you've got Camilla, like, what do we do? What do we do? But that is drama, isn't it? That's caused by Harry and Meghan as well. Okay, universe, how do you see William? Making out he's okay when he's not. He might be going along with his dad, or he might be letting you feel, you know, that he's going along with something. Well, he's not. He's holding back here, only because he has to. And universe, how do you see Catherine? How do you see Catherine? Well, you see the Catherine as Queen of Swords, which means she's obviously funny. She can be serious. She's professional. You know what? I would say that Catherine has got a good sense of humour. So she's aware of what's going on. So she, you know, the universe sees Catherine that she is aware of what's happening around her. How does their king feel about Harry and Meghan's fake royal tours? How does the king feel? I'm getting there's more to this than meets the eye, so, you know, look underneath. What's going on beneath the surface? Right, what's going on underneath? How does the king see Harry and Meghan's half in, half out? Well, on Harry and Meghan's side, it's to cause confusion. Because it's the media that's twisting it all. So King Charles sees what we don't see. Well, we know. But there's something else as well, like they're trying to cover up something. He sees that Harry and Meghan are trying to cover up something. So he knows stuff that's coming out in the next 4 weeks. And that this would be one of the reasons Harry and Meghan are doing, went to Australia, making out they're going on fake royal tours. So what are they trying to cover up? Yeah, something at home. What are they trying to cover up? Family, love, contentment, stability. Does the king want Harry? Let me ask this question. You know what? I've got this overwhelming sense is that where we see the king, we can't see what other people are seeing, and therefore, he does want his family around him. So does King Charles want his family, i.e. Harry and Meghan? Does he want them around him? No, absolutely not. Okay, absolutely not. Oh, I was all prepared to, understand that, King's dying, not ill, Harry wants to be at home. No, he doesn't. So there's trouble coming, Harry's way. So what's this great work then? This new job and all the refunds. What's that about for Meghan? Money, 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 money. Something she does often. Well, you're certainly going to see more of her on social media. And she will coin it in from the haters. Does Meghan intend to profit from the haters via YouTube? Mind and body. It's probably something she's doing on her Instagram. How does Meghan feel about going on YouTube and having her own channel? Yeah, it's been talked about, it's been discussed, and she thinks it's a great idea. Something you do often. Copy. So this is about portraying her lifestyle. And I know she's doing it already, but what I get is it goes up a notch. So she might be posting pictures, but she's going to be doing something like with work and money online. So the King's online drama. What's that about? Well, I'm getting people finding out things from the past, so the drama's coming from people finding out about something. And it's set to be a bit of a shit show. And so what is it that we're going to learn? What a goddamn mess they leave behind. Like a car crash waiting to happen. I don't know why I said that, but car crash waiting to happen. Not their money and don't trust, not sincere. Well, it has to be a drama anyway, but I am getting don't trust the version of a car crash. So with Meghan, I've got the next thing she does will actually turn out quite well. She probably got inspired from the, you know, besties retreat or whatever it is. No freaking way I'd pay $3 to sleep with a stranger. Ha! I'd want pay myself. Oh dear. Can you imagine though? What if you don't get on? What if the other person stinks or snores or, you know, has acid reflux or something? Oh, I don't know. Crohn's disease. So what's Camilla worried about, you know, what do we do? So before, they can't deny something that they don't know what's exactly coming out. So they may be waiting for something. I'm not seeing any medical, but it's as if, oh, right, I don't know. What should we do? What should we do? And that this could set people back, and then you're not supposed to know. So they already know before us. Ooh, what do they know before us? Well, certainly not in a rush to tell us, but it's coming out. It is coming out. So is that about the Prime Minister? Absolutely. Absolutely, I believe it is. Is that what stops Trump from, from the King going to America? Does it stop him? So I'm getting last minute details. Don't give up, for instance. Watch your stuff. It says don't give up. Did Charles and Camilla go to America as planned? Something in writing not seen yet. So I think this is information trying to, what we're going to do about a situation, especially with America. Then it's like, well, what if this happens, or what if that happens? And then it's telling us we just have to have a little more patience. Or they're having to wait longer before they can address us. And then that must be the Labour Party. Trying to get a PM in. And it's someone else pulling stunts that affects this trip. Looks like a new PM, I don't know. So what is William not happy with? False information, a damaging situation. So false information skips one to another. Remove yourself from a damaging situation. So he's not okay with something, and he's going to, he doesn't want to be involved. What's he not okay with? Sharing information and having a discussion. This is about false information as well. Maybe he's seen the public, you know, and then all these reporters. How does William feel about all these? Because he's like, this needs to be dealt with. This needs you know, a statement on it. I am not okay with this. Is that right? Yes or no? Yes. Is it to do with Harry? No. What's it to do with? Budget. Going in and out. Is that about the government? No. Oh, is it the Team U Royals? No. Is it to do with the bloody journalist in America speculating on Catherine's health? Actually, it wasn't speculation. She more or less gave fact. Is that it? Yes. Oh, they're investigating. Oh, I'm loving it. What will William discover? That he was right all along. Being confident. Does so I think it's sources. Is it definitely the American report that came out about Catherine's health? Is it definitely that? Yes. Okay. What will Prince William do when he finds out who the source was? Well, I get he may well be taking a trip and a journey. Short visits, been up that way. Oh, been up that way. Is he going to go meet her? Right, it's not finalised yet. But he's thinking about it. Well, the reporter. So, for those that don't know, you can see Lady C's video, Prognosis, and she tells you about a reporter. Now, I saw the report, actually, briefly from somewhere else. It wasn't that channel. Anyway, all I know is it was discussing things as if Catherine is still ill and could well be ill, very ill in the future. Well, the reporter revealed it was down to Harry and Meghan, or Harry and Meghan, and through their sources. Oh my God, look at that, yes. Right, whatever you hear, I can't keep telling everybody enough, okay? The King does not want Harry back with Meghan. It'd be different if he was on his own, but no. And the amount of stunts, and every time it's like a hamster wheel going round the same thing, you know. 1 minute he's accusing him of trying to do away with him, killing his mother, you know, all sorts. Charles is a bad dad. And Meghan with being trolled. Which she invited, by the way. That's why she does it. She does it to piss people off, to get attention. And draw attention elsewhere and all. Anyway, yeah, so, yeah, I'm getting yes, he will. And then, I think everybody may know this. Because maybe William gives a scoop of his own. Shall we have a look? Oh, I'm getting real excited. Okay. Will William give this journalist a scoop about Meghan and Harry? Oh, he could give her the bullying report. They have that. But I think, if anything, he will want to, if he gets enough evidence, he can take them down anyway. There's no way these two bozos are going to remain, whatever, like royal. Or with the title, sorry, that's what I'm trying to say, with the titles. He's going to do away with them. And I've said before, you take away their titles, they're still going to use them. They're still going to use them and try to use it as friction for the royal family. Then they're going to still, you know, try and do these fake royal tours. Now, it is down to us, not William, to take away that title. Stop calling her the Duchess of Sussex, okay? Let's stop people referring to that. Maybe the media will. I mean, at the end of the day, they say Prince Andrew and correct themselves, you know. But it's up to us to reject them as royal. So if they was coming to my town, don't bother going. You know, if they want to stay in your fancy hotel, don't bother putting them up. You know, people should not be getting involved with them. And eventually, it just goes round and round and round to where they will have nothing, because it's us that feed Meghan and Harry, not the royal family. So I hope you get what we mean. But, you know, basically, top and bottom of it is nobody wants to know them. No one wants to get involved. They've got a shit reputation. They're always doing this, you know. They become more desperate as each week goes by. And eventually, these stunts will just make sure that, you know, no one wants to know them. And I think that's the right way to go. And it must be jolly frustrating when you can see all these, you know, MSN and all like that, saying the king wants them back and the half in and half out, and it's official. It's not. It's bollocks. It's not. And it won't be. The king dies without ever reconciling with Harry, you know. The king dies distrusting Harry. You can love somebody and you can like the idea of somebody, but in reality, it's just more shit. And everybody knows, and their advisors would be saying it, and they're experienced as well. It's not rocket science to let Meghan's, you know, the infatuation with Meghan and Harry, let it die its own course, because it always does. And you ain't got no information or any friction with the royal family. And then, of course, when Charles goes, yeah, do it. It's at that time you would expect it. We've all been prepared for it in all the world. Well, talked about it, do it. That's it, you know, that's it. No more racism or the victims or it's unfair or William's a monster. None of it, okay? They've prepared the ground, and once King Charles is laid to rest, then it'll happen. You cannot forgive or forget the last 8 years. I know people say the royal family knew about what they're up to in America and this, that and the other. I know you say that, but at the end of the day, I don't feel it is true. I feel like they ran away from the UK because of Archie and the surrogacy. And also, Meghan always wanted to be out. Nothing was good enough. She always had plans for America. Why the hell would you have to, you know, call a royal family a racist to get your ass to America and to go mess up with their elections? Now, I know there's stuff there, and I've said it myself, but what I'm saying is, from the king's point of view, or the queen, there's no point. Let them go anyway, you know, give them their good grace and say, yeah, go on then. There was no need for any of this. And the reason, if it had been planned, Meghan wouldn't have had to call the royal family a racist bunch, okay? Because she could have just gone and said, oh, they're, you know, running off into the sunset. Instead, she had to create it all. So, because we know she doesn't like looking bad. But, you know, she had to have a cover story for the world that she lives in. So Catherine, she must be meeting somebody. So elaborate more on the Queen of Swords. Oh, that's the Queen. Is that the Queen, late Queen? Absolutely. Oh, yeah. She might be giving a speech or something, you know. I'm getting progress and charming and fast moving, so much coming up. Maybe they have to get ready. Maybe they're doing events, you know, to mark the Queen's birthday in different places. So I see that. So she'll be quite busy with that. And I think Charlotte has very much the look of the Queen in, you know, the younger days. I'd say George is becoming a young man now, but he's not, is he? He's just a kid still, but he'll be out there. He'll be out there. Charming. He's like his dad. He's got that nature. Serious, but caring, you know. They have that mood in them, you know, where they keep their feelings and emotions to themselves quite a lot. But good on him. I wish I could control my emotions. My husband does my head in. I've told him about 15 times he's not going on holiday with me. I swear, I need a break. I think the last thing I said this morning is, I need to reevaluate whether I want to be with you or not. Honestly, it won't happen. It won't happen. He'll be there. I bought all his clothes now. Anyway, yeah, so Salon knows what he's doing. What else do I need to know about what Catherine's up to? Well, obviously, she's not happy with this speculation again about her health. No, I haven't worked out. I know they're good parents. And they believe in telling kids the truth. But I don't know. But she could also be helping out in... Oh, well, I'm getting a story, you know, about Catherine and the Queen when the Queen was ill. See, William's furious, whereas Catherine is hurt. Is Catherine going to take legal action against these stories? No, you have to find out everything first, and that's what he's going to do. So, you know, how did they find out about suffering? Will Catherine address these rumours? No, don't see why she, you know, she should. It's like fodder. Just fodder. Don't blame you. Okay, how does Catherine feel about Harry and Meghan's half in, half out officialdom? It causes them worry, you know. It's just piling on the stress and pressure. And believe me, this is deliberate. You will never, even that they're in America, you know, even though they're that far, all keep doing is just causing trouble and upset for the royal family. So, you know, King ain't got a chance to enjoy his last few years, you know. It's always stress about Harry. I mean, eventually what you would do is you would focus on your life and put Harry in a compartment, and the less you talk about him, the better. Yeah, this is a big concern for Catherine and William. I'm getting a settlement, but I don't think it's for what I've said. I think it's different. Okay, so I asked what the universe thought about Harry and Meghan. But how does Harry feel about being half in, half out now? Oh, it'll give him chance to do the right thing, okay? It'll give him chance to, oh, we're loving it. You know, we can profit at the same time as we go do these official royal tours. What an absolute disgrace. But let's have a look. Oh, no. And how does Meghan feel about these royal fake tours? Well, because Harry's getting right into it and wants to go, you know, and do more things. And the more serious he feels, the more seriously he will take it. And she can't handle his ego neither. She feels threatened and on shaky ground here. That he'll change his mind, or, you know, oh yeah, that she's afraid he'll change his mind. Will these fake royal tours cause a rift between Harry and Meghan? Well, they're bumbling idiots, don't know what they're doing, so, you know, they're still trying to find the way. They won't be happy, and she won't be happy neither, because she needs to find her place. I told you last time, it's triggered familiarity with Harry. So it's all right saying this and finding your place and where you want to be and what you want. But let's see if they're any good at achieving it. What will be the outcome of Prince Harry for his royal tours? And I just mean like respect, appreciation, you know, volume, attendance, you know. How would it be for Harry? Well, he's getting sued, so, you know, I think that's one big thing. Do you know what? I'm glad Harry's had all the experiences with taking people to court, because he'll know what to do. I've got 2 on the way at least. So one will be the charity. And it won't work out. Doesn't work out, won't go to plan. And Meghan and these royal tours, you know, how will it be for her? You know, with success, the public and people. Well, I kind of feel Sophie Chanduka is going to take the shine off things. Meghan will just love doing, you know, going overseas, but she would play a lesser role. Overslept. She always looks like she's just woke up and got out of bed with her clothes on. Will the offers and permissions be granted for Harry and Meghan to tour in the just to go on fake royal tours? Past into the future, so the past always catches up. Places they've been in the past, they might want to go to. So I'm getting where she's been in the past. comes up in the future. Is that right? Yes or no? Yes. Oh dear. And which part of the past? Is it the Commonwealth? Which part of the past? There's one. We don't see it coming. Ugh. Are they going back to where Meghan first said she wasn't happy and nobody had asked her if she was okay? Yes, it's there. You can bank on it. And then what happens is she gets to drag it all up again. So she's been to Australia, you know, returned there. So it's all about the return. It's about there was there before, there was accepted, the way there was treated. And it'll happen again with this, I don't know if it was South Africa. What are Meghan and Harry up to with all this? What happens? Why do they do this? Well, because they're unhappy, aren't they? They want attention and then don't want it. Because they know people won't tell them no, especially the places that they've been. So then they build up that and they'll expect and sell it to other countries as well. Well, look, we've been here and this happened and that happened and this. And look how much attention we got for you. How will this royal tour ship work out for Harry? How will it end? Huh, love it. No, I don't love it. Is that William? Oh, it is William. So he knows what he's doing. Gonna stay away from Marcus Anderson because I've got a video for you. Okay, so yeah, William knows what he's doing. He's silent but strong. He's not having it, you know. When somebody writes something like that, personal, you want to know what it is who told you. So there's a third party with this reporter and William. Will William get to the bottom of it? Oh, dear me. Of course he will. Of course he will. Is William going to expose them with the bullying? Well, that would turn their life upside down, wouldn't it? That would stop them in their tracks. Oh, please do. An outcome of all this shite for Meghan, this fake royal tours. Well, she won't give up, but it's not going to work out. It's not going to work out well at all for him. Why does Meghan hate the royals so much? Well, it was William who she couldn't get warm to. He didn't want to know. She was never sincere. It was all about the money. And William saw that. Why does Harry hate the royals so much? Because he realised when he met Meghan, he wasn't happy, and he always had wanted to leave. Now, certain elements to a lesser degree would have meant that, but it's all, you know, it's all right saying, oh, you didn't want to be royal when you're royal. But saying that, I wouldn't want to be royal there either. Because it is just, you know, a life of service. It's like you put yourself last all the time. At least with a normal job, you can change it, can't you? If you're not happy, you can leave. If you want to do something that's better or more convenient, you can find another job. Without all the attention. So in the end, this half in, half out, unofficial victors with the two morons. Will they still be happy? Well, I think that's what they'd like. But I think it's their family in their house, not the royals. Well, people eventually grow sick and tired of Meghan and Harry's antics. No. Well, what I do want to say as well, somebody put in the comments about, like, watching Harry and Meghan, it's a distraction, but it makes you angry. Okay? We're feeding, you know, demon energy. Because they have thought, is that their intention, you know, to have demon energy? So let's have a look, you know. Is it the demon energy that Meghan and Harry are trying to create for it? No, she's just a crazy bitch. Oh dear. No, she's just evil on her own. Oh, she's evil. Yeah, evil. So no, I don't think it's that, but like, don't get angry anymore, okay? We're feeding this demon energy, so it's okay for you to realise, if you've looked at the other two videos I did, like the 5D thing, it's anyone that can promote the aggression, you know, the more aggression and fear and anxiety you get, we're feeding it. So we need to tone that down. That's one way of starving them, of starving whatever we think the simulation is. Anyway, you'd have to go back on the other two videos and get yourself familiar with that. But yeah. How does it end for Meghan? In the end, no one will want to know. Nobody will want to know her. So, you know, she is absolutely a real pain in the ass. in person, on the phone, by email, it doesn't matter. So people all just won't work with her. And Harry? How will it end for him? Oh dear. That'll cause some trouble, won't it? He sees the light and she gets sacked off. Is that true? Oh. It's true, but it also says you won't get away with it. They won't get away with it in the end. They'll piss too many people off. See him as a distraction, but don't give your anger, okay? Don't. That's what they're feeding off. And light workers, we're all light workers. Many of you won't know it, but you are. You was all sent back down here to expose the puzzle and the rules of the game, which is to have everything created so we're in fear and anxiety and in that state of low vibration. So we need to raise it collectively. Okay, so any shocking news coming out about Harry and Meghan? Run away and flee, so there might be something that wants to keep him hidden away. You won't get away with it. Anything coming out astonishing for William and Catherine? Yeah, like how much they've taken charge. Gaining control of a situation. So maybe, you know, they want to outline their position on certain things. And anything astonishing coming about the king? So I think the king could be saying what their claim is not. So there could be little messages or leaky. I'm also kind of feeling that something they say is not quite true. So there'll be a grain of sand in there of truth, and then it kind of, after that, it's not true. Will the palace make a statement on Harry and Meghan? So probably through journalists, smaller journalists. I think so. I've got stuff in writing, like a manuscript. Is there some kind of manuscript universe? Yes or no? What's in the card? Last card. No. So it's informing. Okay. Are they informing us of something? Well, maybe they'll just get on with their job and won't bother saying anything to us, because you're right. It would be pointless in saying Harry's not Harry and Meghan's not Meghan. You know, get the world to feel like that. Then you don't have to do it yourself, dear. And they're quite good at that. So will they well feel like that in the end about them? Ha! Look at them. Look at them. Oh, they're going down. They're going down, 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 down. It'll take a while longer, you know. I mean, it could be a couple of years before they run out of mugs to go to. But yeah, definitely. You see them breaking down. And I really do feel like this is something to do with mental health as well. Arseholes, aren't they? Okay, guys, that's it from me. Oh, yeah, what I was going to say is nobody will want to deal with them. Yeah, nobody will want to work for them. Nobody will want to work with them. And then Meghan and Harry's behaviour just goes bizarre, to be fair. Bizarre. More than bizarre from what we've seen. Okay. Okay, guys, that's it from me. I'll be back soon with another reading. Bye now. Bye-bye.